Are you guys ready for the next guest set tonight? I'll ask you again, are you ready for the next guest set tonight? Coming up to the stage right now. She has graduated with a PhD in comedy. I want everybody to give a big round of applause for the exalted Dr. Laura Holt.
What's up, tots? Here to sweat my way through some comedy for you guys. Jesus, I got the swamp of sadness going on in my crotch. When I take my pants off tonight, a dead white horse is gonna fall out. Oh wait, it's just a tampon. Cotex! It's only funny if you... Never mind. I love coming to tots though. There's something really neat about sweating on your audience. And you guys are always completely ready to laugh, except the people talking right over there. You guys suck. But no, I love this crowd. Although, last time I was here, I was trying to sneak in one of the side doors, and right as I came in, this huge red-headed dude with a beard shifted right as I came in. I bumped into him and I spilled his beer all over him. He turns around, he is ready to kick my ass. Fuck. Because I hate fighting drunk people. Because drunk people get to burn their constitution points as extra hit points. Because that's the way the drunk status works. You lose all your intelligence, half your wisdom, and you burn your constitution score as extra hit points. And this guy was clearly some kind of barbarian motherfucker. His fists are going to do double damage. And I'm only wearing a t-shirt. There's no melee defense bonus against that. And shit like that is why I didn't get laid in high school. Because comic books, video games, Dungeons and Dragons, if it wouldn't get you laid, I was into it. And I grew up in Alabama, so that shit. Like, I went to a Church of Christ high school, and I'm the chick walking around like, why will no one talk to me? I've got a monster manual ready to go. We could throw down. And Church of Christ high schools in Alabama are kind of unique. We had fire drills and tornado drills just like all the other schools, but we also had apocalypse drills where the trumpet would sound and we'd have to practice going to meet Jesus. It was a very strange place. I don't know if you know this, but in Alabama it's tradition, often, to name your children after where they were conceived. So I had a friend in high school named Shiloh after a chain of moderately priced inns in Colorado. I have a cousin named Ford Festiva. And I once heard of a girl named Asshole because there's no sex ed in Alabama. The guy going, oh, kill me. Because he knows that girl too. He just figured that out. So, Alabama's a weird place. I don't know if you know this, but it's illegal to buy sex toys in Alabama. No dildos, no vibrators. It's illegal. Which gives rise to a very interesting black market. I went out to try to buy a sawed-off shotgun for home defense and ended up going home with a Beaver Cleaver 9000. But just as effective as a shotgun for home defense, because you come out waving that motherfucker, people are gonna run. Very effective. Anybody a victim of divorce in the house tonight? Any divorcees?
Not yet.
Not yet. Oh, the night is young, sir, and you look handsome from beyond the bright light. So let's go. So I recently went through a divorce after 7 years, and that's awful because now I got to train a whole bunch of new people to fuck me the way I want to be. Well, not a whole bunch of people. Like 10. Is 10 a lot? And not at once, unless. Now I gotta rethink this. Shit, I'm so sorry. But so I get a lot of flack for how much I like sex. Other women want to shame me and be like, oh, you're a slut. Fuck you. I am honing my trade. I am a sex enthusiast. And I am getting good at it. I love sex. I'm going to take a guy from the, I wanted to take a page from the guy's book. And when I get mine, I just roll over and go to sleep. I'm like, motherfucker, you were down there licking for 2 hours. I'm tired. I've got work in the morning. This is no longer my problem. relationship, you're like, no, I will not do that. I'm a good girl, and I can't believe you asked me that. And after 7 years, you're like, fuck it, see if it'll fit. And living with people sucks, because you gotta keep track of the people in your house to make sure they don't catch you doing the weird shit you do when you think you're alone. Like, I just got out of the shower one day and I was in front of the mirror and I was checking out my goods, and I had just read in Cosmo that there's this vaginoplasty thing going on where people are upset that their lips aren't average, or whatever. And you know what? I'm gonna tell you, one of my lips is longer than the other, but I turned it into an advantage. I put a snap in it, and now I've got a little purse down there, and I keep wait for it. And I put my keys and my change in there, and now the bums downtown know to leave me alone. Anyway, so I was hanging out from the beer, and I was like, la, 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 la. And I looked up at my husband standing in the doorway, white as a sheet, and all he said for 3 days was, it was a hairy stoplight. Just over and over and over again. But so now I'm out, like a tiger out of her cage, or some less horrible analogy. And so, you know, I'm experiencing all kinds of new things. I'm pleased to announce that I have recently moved from the minor leagues of making out with women in bars to the major leagues of actually going down on a human female. Thank you. And you know, I thought it was going to be really easy, because I have those same bits and I use them all the time and I'm really good at it. So I thought, this is going to be super easy. Turns out I also have an iPhone and I use it all the time and I'm super good at it. But I couldn't find that button in the dark with my tongue either. That shit is difficult. It is hard to make a woman have an orgasm, and guys don't understand that. You can be like, oh, I feel the tingles. Oh, okay, here it comes. Oh, here it comes. Okay, I wonder if Beats are on sale. Damn it! And it's done. I dated a guy who had the opposite problem. He would come too soon. And he told me once that the way he got around that is when the moment of truth was arriving too early, he would just imagine Robin Williams naked on a toilet eating a bucket of fried chicken. And that would do it. The problem is, I'm a real romantic chick, and I would be like, I wonder what he's thinking. And that's how fetishes get born, y'all. So now I'm court forbidden from coming within 500 yards of a Kentucky Chicken franchise, which is lame. Because I'm a Southern girl and I love my fried chicken, and I'll accept KFC if there's no Popeyes, but under duress. And one of the other things that's hard about being a woman, so if you want to fuck me, everything you want to know about my body is pretty visible to the naked eyes. I got banging tits. That's not going to be a surprise when you get my top off. Where did those come from? But for women who want to fuck guys, there's this mystery variable that we have to contend with, that you got to put the work in so your judgmental friends won't call you a slut, and the third day you can sleep with him and he takes his pants off, and that is unacceptable. And then you have to come up with an excuse to break up with him, and it's a shit show. So gentlemen, the revolution starts here. If you are interested in a woman, when you introduce yourself to her, slip her some knowledge. Just introduce yourself. Say, what's up, my name is Mark. What's up, my name is Phil. What's up, my name is Jamarcus. We will all be happier, because we will all be happier. But I'm happy to note, after all my searching and all my fun, I have found a new guy to date. His name is Joseph. So I'm pleased. And he's really nice to me. Like, he's just a good guy. Like, so summer's here, so the other day I was doing swimsuit shopping, and he was supporting me through that via text message. And so I was at Target, and I kept trying to find swimsuits that contain all this and not have that goddamn skirt, because I hate the fucking skirt. And finally I just went to a sales girl and I said, do you have any swimsuits for women who actually eat cheeseburgers? And she said, well, you can try the maternity section. So I ate her. But then I went to the maternity section and I actually found a really cute suit. And so I bought it. And I was on my way home and Joseph called me and he said, "How'd your swimsuit shopping go?" And I said, "It went really bad. I had to buy a maternity suit." And he just started screaming. And I guess I should tell him I'm not really pregnant. But he has been even more nice to me. Like he's doing all my chores and he won't let me lift anything heavy. And he keeps leaving me these mints on my pillow, these Plan B mints. What a guy. You guys have been great. Thank you so much.